Welcome to the deep dive. Okay, so today we're jumping right into something, well, pretty different. We're looking at this online video, right? And it's got this really bold title, The Real Way to Speak English Like a Native. No teachers allowed. Yeah, definitely not your standard lesson plan. It kicks off with this kind of truth bomb saying, years of study don't always work because people are learning the wrong English.
Exactly. And our goal here really is to dig into these, let's say, radical claims. We want to unpack the thinking behind them and honestly see what useful bits we can pull out about communication, about how we actually learn language, even if some of it seems designed to, break all the rules we thought we knew.
Right. That's the hook, isn't it? This core idea are the secrets to sounding native hidden in these controversial, dirty secrets and illegal hacks. Stuff that, yeah, traditional teaching would probably never touch. Let's get into it.
Okay, so the video starts strong, saying traditional methods teach the wrong English. And it throws out some pretty wild numbers to back this up. Like, it claims 68% of the English we use every day, never taught in schools.
68%. That's
Yeah, and then, get this, 92% of native speakers apparently break grammar rules daily, and 100% of fluent speakers use these three shady tricks.
What's really interesting there is how it immediately forces you, the listener, to question what correct English even means. It's drawing the stark line between, like, perfect textbook English and how people actually talk. This way of thinking, yeah, it's unconventional, but it taps into something real about language learning. Getting your meaning across often comes before perfect grammar. It's prioritizing function over form, which can actually lower that fear of speaking and maybe speed things up early on. Totally. And one of those shady tricks, they call it trick #1, the word swap, it's super simple. Basically, if you don't know the exact word, just use words you do know to describe it. The example they give is instead of big house, you maybe say rich people home. And they have this image of a tourist pointing at an avocado, right? And saying green, fat, salad egg. And the key thing is the person selling it totally gets it.
Right. And that little story, salad egg, it tells you so much. It shows the real aim of talking isn't always perfect grammar or vocabulary, is it? It's getting your idea from your head into someone else's. This word swap, which they frame as a hack, is really just circumlocution, finding a way around a word. We all do it sometimes, even native speakers. It really highlights that just communicating, even if it's a bit messy, often beats being silent because you're scared of rules.
Okay, so if vocabulary is flexible, what about grammar? English grammar can be, well, a nightmare. The video gets really playful here. It talks about, like, breaking into a grammar bank vault and dodging the grammar police.
Yeah, I like that metaphor.
And it offers these illegal grammar hacks. First one, tense escape. Awesome. Forget memorizing all those verb endings, it says. Just slack yesterday or tomorrow at the start of your sentence. Simple.
And while that sounds maybe overly simple, it actually uses something important, those time words, adverbs like yesterday. In real conversation, those often do more heavy lifting for time than complex verb forms. It's a direct hit against that fear of grammatical mistakes, pushing for simplicity, meaning first, perfection maybe later.
Then there's plural pass. This was kind of wild. Just add S to everything and hope for the best. Like 2 sheeps or 5 childs.
Chuckles. Okay, that one might raise some eyebrows.
Right. And my absolute favorite, sentence jailbreak. Chuck, forget word order. Just use keywords like you.me.coffee.now. And the video actually shows the host ordering coffee like this, all broken English. They get their coffee. It makes me think. I remember trying to order food in Paris once, barely knew any French, definitely did some pointing and keyword stuff. Does that resonate with you at all, that experience of just using what you have and it kind of works?
Oh, absolutely. And connecting that to the bigger idea here, it suggests fluency isn't just about knowing rules, it's also about being resourceful, right? Using the tools you do have with confidence. These hacks, they might seem basic, but they often mirror how learners naturally develop using what they know to bridge the gaps. It's sort of like linguistic survival tactics. The goal is just understanding.
And the rule breaking keeps going. Next up, accents. The accent conspiracy. It throws out this really provocative line. Nobody is born with a British or American mouth. They just fake it better than you. That's quite a statement, isn't it?
It is provocative, yeah.
Then it gets this 3-step accent heist. Step 1, pick one celebrity, any country. Step 2, watch their interviews but with subtitles on. Step 3, just copy their mouth movements. Focus only on the physical shapes, even if it feels weird.
This reframing of accent is, well, it's quite clever. It shifts accent from being this fixed part of you to being a skill you can learn, something physical. Focusing on mouth movements, articulation, That's actually a real technique in phonetics training. Breaking sounds down physically, it sort of demystifies accent, makes it less about identity and more about muscle memory you can build.
Yeah, mimicry and just watching closely. The video shows the host trying to copy Odama, then Schwarzenegger. And the point isn't perfection, it's that trying, engaging the muscles, is what works.
Hmm.
Okay, so to tie all this together, the video gives viewers a mission, like Mission Impossible.
Right, the first criminal mission.
Exactly. First part, the grammar crime. Use 0 articles for a day, no a or the, just I want pizza.
Hmm, interesting challenge.
Then a vocabulary heist. Steal 3 words from any YouTube video, just pick them up, use them. And finally, accent fraud. Fake any accent, doesn't matter which, for one whole conversation.
Laughs, accent fraud, I like it.
And the host in the video tries all 3 at once ordering food, and it's pretty funny, but they get understood. What does that kind of assignment, that whole criminal framing, tell you about the mindset they're trying to cultivate?
Well, by making it a game, calling them crimes and heists, it does something really important psychologically. It takes away the fear, that fear of making mistakes that just freezes so many language learners. It encourages you to play, to experiment, to see mistakes not as failures, but just feedback. You're embracing the messiness, which is actually a huge part of learning anything complex. It's a smart reframe.
So why does the video argue this whole approach kills normal lessons? It boils down to a few things. It says this way turns mistakes into power moves, makes practice feel kind of dangerous and exciting.
Yeah, less like homework, more like an adventure.
Exactly. And it laser focuses on real communication, not perfect English. Plus, let's be honest, the whole vibe, the criminal angle, makes it pretty memorable, right? Memorable AF, as they put it.
It does. And what's genuinely insightful there is the connection to learning psychology, the mindset aspect. So many people struggle not because they can't learn, but because of those mental blocks, fear of judgment, fear of errors. This approach tackles those fears head on by changing the narrative around mistakes and practice. While, traditional lessons give you the building blocks, this really emphasizes the using part, the fearless experimentation that often leads to real fluency, maybe outside those neat classroom lines.
Right. So that wraps up our deep dive into this pretty unique mindset revolution for learning English, one that really champions breaking rules for the sake of just talking to people.
And if you zoom out, think bigger picture, this has implications beyond language, doesn't it? For anyone learning anything new or just feeling overwhelmed, maybe the lesson is that sometimes shaking things up, challenging the right way, that can be the key to unlocking real progress. Mastery isn't always neat. Sometimes it's about being flexible, focusing on the outcome.
Absolutely. So maybe the final thought for you listening is this. What rules are you following? Maybe in your learning, maybe just in daily life. Are any of them actually holding you back from communicating effectively or just getting things done? What could you achieve if you gave yourself permission to, well, maybe break a few, something to think about?